Good morning, happy hump day, guys. So I got the Four of Pentacle energy. So we can think about this energy in a couple of ways. First way, you are being defensive right now, Virgo towards Capricorn, or you can look at it as you are holding something tightly to your chest. Okay, because on the image it shows a man sitting, he is holding a pentacle, but he's holding it tightly to his chest. So what is it that you are holding closely to your chest? And some of you guys are holding information. Okay, I don't know. I feel like some of you guys have been dealing with maybe people that have caused you guys worry, stress, or whatever this information is. You're holding it so tightly to your chest because behind that, it could be things that have happened in the past. Maybe you've been thinking about it. It's caused you worry and stress, okay? And it's causing you to not be able to balance your physical and your mental, okay? So I'll say this: certain people in your lives, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you have been heavily thinking about your past, maybe what you could have done differently to not put all this worry, this stress, this anxiety onto yourself, okay? But is it necessarily you or the people that you've been dealing with, okay? Because a lot of people are so fucking miserable in life, okay? Excuse my French, but a lot of people are so miserable and they want you to walk around and be miserable with them. But those are people that are not sure of themselves, okay? Because yes, life happens. Yes, we all have woes. Yes, we all have things that we have to deal with. But however, it's the way that you deal with it. Are you dealing with it with grace? Or are you depleting that miserable type of energy off onto other people and thinking that it's cool because it's not, okay? And I had two songs that came to me while I was trying to figure out what this energy was Many Men by 50 Cent and Smiling Faces Tell Lies. I can't think of the artist that sings the Smiling Faces Tell Lies, but just because a person is smiling does not mean they got it together. You understand what I'm saying? People do that as a defense mechanism, okay? But really they mad, they hating on you. And for what reason? What reason do you have to hate on another person? You should be asking that person how to get on. And if they don't tell you, then you go figure it out on your own, okay? But holding, being very defensive, and some of this stuff, some of you guys have caused it for yourself, it's not necessarily somebody else, but on some situations it is, and some situations it's not, okay? So what I will say to this is, and I got so many messages coming out, and like I said, I usually only read if it's something I need to talk about or if I'm dealing with a client. But here's the thing: stop allowing other people to deplete their energy onto you, okay? Because they're not sleeping at night, or you're not sleeping at night. You're up, you should be asleep, but instead you up. Some people are up concocting bull crap, how they can make another person's life miserable because they see you going on about your business. You're not letting your woes keep you up at night. You give it to God, and you know that God will move the mountain for you. You don't have to sit up and worry and be stressed and carrying that, because a lot of people say they have faith, but however, if you have faith, you give it to God and you leave it there and you keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? How can you grow if you don't face any challenges in life? You can't. You'll stay in that stagnant energy forever. We just had the full moon, so hopefully you guys were saying what you want to keep in and what you wanted to release. Okay, but the manipulation is what they don't like, that they're not able to manipulate you. So that might be why you're being defensive, why you're holding your ground, why you're not allowing these people to enter into your mind. You're keeping them blocked. Okay, so if you feel like you need to cleanse your energy, it's always good to cleanse your energy when you have a full moon, to be able to bring the prosperity, bring your blessings in. Because if a blessing is meant for you, a person can derail you from that blessing, but ultimately God will make sure that you get that blessing that is set for you. Okay, and that's the part that these demons, and I call them demons, because if you sitting around trying to figure out how you can bring another person demise, shame on you. Okay, you got enough stuff to worry about than to try to figure out how you gonna make somebody else have a downfall. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are in a defensive state, if you are in a holding tightly, maybe that's a good thing right now. Maybe you need to be in that state because of the different types of people that you are possibly dealing with right now. For me, if I am dealing with people and I see that you always got something bad happening to you, that pretty much tells me that you're not a very good person. Okay? Something about you is not right, and it could be spiritually you're not aligned with whatever purpose that you're supposed to be aligned with, and that's a lot of times why things don't go in your favor. Okay, so that's what I have for the energy today. The Four of Pentacles, defensive, holding tightly. You could be holding tightly, could be penny pinching. That came out in my man, maybe you are pinching, but ultimately the Four of Pentacles talks about being defensive. So maybe you need to reset, revamp, so you don't have to be so defensive, Yeah, so that's what I have for today. As always, happy hump day. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. And I didn't get to drop all of my messages for all signs, so I do apologize if I did not hit. I can't even remember what zodiacs that I did not hit, but I did release, I don't know, maybe a 1-card draw for each zodiac, but whatever it was, I apologize if I did not get that zodiac sign, and I'll probably do it maybe this weekend if I have time to do it. So that's what I have for today. So I'm sending blessings, prosperity, strong will, and things. Just ask God to not let your past thoughts hold you back from going forwards and being in a positive type of energy, because ultimately as human beings, we are here to help one another, to be able to thrive, to be able to evolve. But you have to evolve, but you have to be in a mindset that you are ready to receive. All right, so that's what I have for today, guys, and as always, peace and blessings.